Hey ladies, this is Carol and welcome to my channel. I am so glad you're here. Now, as the title says, in this video we are going to be talking about the truth about womanhood no one really taught us. So let me ask you, has anyone taught you what it means to truly be a woman? I'm sure the answer for most of us is no. So we aren't really taught what it means to be a woman, to be feminine. Not in school, not in college, not even in most homes. And very honestly, not even by our mothers and our grandmothers. The only talk we are given is that it's about our cycles and that we are going to be bleeding for 5 days straight, and that's all. But we all know that there's so much more to womanhood. So that's where I began my journey. So since about 1 to 1.5 years, I actually began to find interest in discovering what it truly means. And that's because of a few personal issues I myself faced, starting with number one, mood swings that we all women face a lot, which affects like everything in our lives, from like personal work to productivity to our relationships and everything in between. So I started to read a few top recommended books, that could help. And I started doing this since, as I mentioned, the past 1 to 1.5 years. And the information that I could learn, the things that I read, I was both shocked and happy. Now, I was shocked because I was surprised at why this isn't passed down like treasured common knowledge to, through women, through generations. And that's also because women are usually occupied with a lot of other things. But it's time that we understand it now. And I was happy because when I understood the power that it has if we reclaim all of, the understanding of our bodies, our energy, how we function, it's so amazing. And it actually helps us live more fuller, fulfilling lives. Now, I started to see this around me and I started to see the effects of not doing this. As the other issues that we commonly face, PCOS, infertility, not being able to sustain pregnancies, problems with relationships, holding families together, and so much more. And a lot of this is again coming down to not knowing ourselves and how we work. Because if we don't know how our engine works, we'll never fully understand how to embody that energy and how to be the best of ourselves and how to optimize ourselves. Now, this is not, something that is external, something that we are asking society to do, something that we want the community to change. Of course, there's some accommodation that's needed, but it's mostly inner work, it's mostly personal work that we need to do, that could help us to reclaim that power and energy. And this is also not about reducing our productivity, something that we want our workplace to ask less of us. In fact, this helps us optimize our productivity. It helps us to do that without a burnout, without ill effects to our health, and without losing ourselves, really. So this is what I want to do on my channel. A few things that we're going to be talking about. Number one is female energy and embodiment, what it means to truly be in your feminine. Second, we are going to be talking about, emotional healing and inner work, because feminine energy is really to do with something that we have to do on the inside. Third is relationships and polarity, how to understand men and love without losing ourselves. And a lot more. There's a lot to do with women's health and cycles, where we can understand the secrets of our body, our biology, and how syncing with that helps us truly find ourselves and lead more fulfilling lives, which are not only more successful, more true to ourselves, but also more powerful and more strong. So yes, if you've also had this question of can you be a soft feminine woman and also live stronger, free and fuller lives, yes you can, and this is what we are going to be talking on this channel. So yeah, if you think that you want to join this journey, you can join me and subscribe. And what I'll be doing on this channel is going to be my way of sharing that information with you through the books I read, the practices I try, the things that work for me, the things that don't, and whatever helps women out there to reconnect with themselves, it is all going to be so worth it. Because I have been, talking this stuff as I'm reading, as I'm learning with my sisters, with girls around me, with women in their 30s, 40s, 50s who are struggling, and the relief that I see on their faces when they relate to what I'm actually talking about is so amazing and satisfied, and it makes me want to share more. And that's the reason I came onto this platform where I could reach out to more women, because it's so worth it. It saves your relationships. It saves you from losing people you love. It saves you from feeling a complete burnout and facing drastic and chronic issues that can affect you for a lifetime. So I think it's time that we reclaim and access this knowledge of how to be a soft, complete, strong, and widely successful kind of a woman who embodies her feminine energy in the modern world. So yeah, let's begin this journey. See you in the next video.